use an appropriate interpolation formula to compute f of 0.15 using the following data. So write the table containing x and f of x. X values are 0.1, 0.2, 3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. And f of x values are 2.68, 3.04, 3.38, 3.68, 3.96, 4.21. Okay. Written. Now just see here the table f of 0.5. So usually when we have a table given, we divide it into how many parts? How many parts?
2.
2 parts. So what is the midpoint? You can say from 0.2 to 0.6, you can say here, maybe 0.35. Okay, so this line you can say like a bifurcation where we have here this side 3 values, this side 3 values. Now 0.15 lies in the first half or the second half? 0.15 is between which two values?
First half, ma'am.
Yeah, first half. That is the value is between 0.1 and 0.2, isn't it? So if the value lies in first half, whether we have to use forward or backward?
Forward.
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 Okay. So here last time we have seen in Newton-Gregory forward interpolation formula, the formula is given by y of x equal to y naught plus p delta y naught plus p into p minus 1 upon 2 factorial delta square y naught plus p into p minus 1 p minus 2 divided by 3 factorial delta cube y naught and so on. So here this depends on p value as well as main important is about delta. Now what this delta is, this is called as forward differences. See in backward interpolation formula, we have the quantity like del. So here we constructed a backward difference formula, isn't it? So when you are taking forward interpolation, you should construct a forward difference table. I'll tell you one thing. The construction is exactly same, only changes, okay, means how we have taken next minus that value, right? Similar way only we have to take the difference. Only thing we should not have to consider the last values here. We have to consider the first values. That is the difference in the table. Okay, let us see what it is and all. So can anybody help me in writing the values of x here? Okay, I'll just construct the table. I'll start writing with the solution. Okay, so what we have to construct? First, we confirm that it is forward formula, right? So the table constructed is called as the forward difference formula. The formula the table is also called as the forward difference table. Now, how to take it? First, you have to take the values of x. Then they have given x, f of x, no? F of x, better take it as the values of y. So what are the values of x given? 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Correct? Yeah. What are f of x values? 2 point. One of you can. Huh?
2.68.
Okay. Next.
3.04.
Next.
3.38.
Okay. Next.
3.68.
Okay. Next.
3.96.
93.
4.96.
96. Okay. Last.
4.21.
21. Okay. So this is what is the given thing. Now we have to proceed ahead and find out the forward differences. Now backward difference is denoted as del. Okay. Ulta triangle. And this is Sida triangle, I have to say. Okay. It is denoted as delta y. So remember, when you call it as forward, when you're using a forward interpolation, construct forward difference table and it is called as delta y. Now how to take it? Same way. Do you remember how we have taken? Next value minus that. Here also same way only you have to take. That means 3.04 minus 2.68. only notation wise, and it is called little different. Okay, I'll better write it over here. What is this value? 3.04 minus 2.68 is how much?
0.36.
0.36. Okay. Same again. This value minus this. Shall I write directly? You understood, I think, by this arrow mark. This value minus this. 0.34, I guess. Correct? Difference
ma'am.
between these two. Check. Is it correct?
Yes.
Huh. Next, 3.96 minus 3.68.
0.28.
28.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This value minus this.
0.25.
25. Okay. So this is what first forward difference. It is called as first forward difference. Now what has to be done? Again, you have to continue the same thing and find delta square y. This is called as second forward difference. So again, how to take this value minus this. What is 0.34 minus 0.36? And whenever you write, you should write in between. Okay. This minus this. What is the next value? Just see whether I'm correct or no. If I'm doing some mistake, just tell me. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Construction is 100% same. Only notation wise, it is different. Do you remember? And what we call is little different. Okay. So this value minus this. You see, minus 0.03 minus of minus 0.02. Correct? Yeah. Delta raised to 4. This value minus this. Is it added up or it will become 0? Just check. This minus this. Okay.
Ma'am,
Huh?
with sign ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ in Hungary?
With sign only, no? That is some value only. You should take a difference. It is difference table. Means difference is minus.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
So
with sign only.
minus 0.04 minus 0.02 is
Allah,
minus 0.06.
1 second. Minus 0.04 minus of minus 0.02 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ plus ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. So what you will get is 0. That is plus into minus is minus. So what is the difference? 0.02. And which is bigger one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. Now
Okay,
this
ma'am.
minus
Thank
this. Yeah, this minus this. Is it right, the last one? All of you check with calculator. Okay. Otherwise in exam you will not come to know how to apply and all. Is this okay? Is the table clear? Okay. Now whenever you construct a forward difference table, you consider all the first values. See, starting from here. This is your choice whether you mark it or no. This is my choice of taking. Okay, just so forward first values, backward last value should be considered. No confusion. Okay, after this we have to find what is P. Can you tell me what is the value of P expression? Okay, when it is forward I have given you x minus x naught upon h. Am I right? Is it I have to scroll up and show, and or do you have your notes? Check in your notes. Is it P x C? P is x minus x naught upon h if it is forward. P is x minus xn upon h if you are applying backward. Got it? Because there we consider all the last values. So here even the first value is important. Tell me what is x naught? X naught means the first value. Xn means the last value. Got it? Tell me what is x naught? 0.1. What is x? X is, you have to see the question, you are finding the value of y or f of x at which value of x? What is the question? Find?
0.15.
Yeah, f of 0.15, that is x. Got it? Yeah, x is 0.15. Can anybody tell me what is h? What is h?
1.
0.1. The difference between the values of x you just check. Are they not? Difference is 0.1. So that is nothing but h. Now let us calculate p. X is 0.15 minus 0.1 divided by 0.1. What is the answer? I think 0.05 divided by 0.1 means 0.5. Yeah?
0.5.
0.5. This is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
value of p. Okay. Let us write the formula. If anybody remembers, just tell me. By, we should write the long form. Newton-Gregory forward interpolation formula. Yeah, by this formula, what we have? Y at any x is given by, what is the first term in the formula?
Why not?
Y naught plus second term P into delta Y naught. Next,
Delta.
P into forward it is P into P minus 1 upon 2 factorial delta square Y naught. Correct? Tell me some more terms. Am I right with this term? Check. P into P minus 1, P minus 2. Huh? In backward, we have plus. In forward, formula have given clearly, it is minus. You can check it. Try not to get confused. Upon 4 factorial into delta raised to 4 y naught, correct? Plus, we are getting till delta raised to 5, no? Okay, right till that. Upon what factorial? 5 factorial delta raised to 5 y naught plus and so on. Actually, the formula is. Okay. See, I'll tell you term wise. This is del y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught are all what I have taken in this box. This is y naught. This is delta y naught. This is delta square y naught. This is delta cube y naught, like that. Got it? Is the part clear or no? It is there in the table only, but you should take it properly. Forward means first line, backward means last line. Okay, now tell me y of which value of x it is? 0.15 we want to find. What is y naught? Y naught is the first entry in y. What is the first entry in y column? 2.68, right? What is p? P is 0.5. Tell me what is delta y naught? Delta y naught is the first entry in delta y. What is the first entry here? See, actually this is delta y naught, delta y1, delta y2, like that. But when we substitute in the formula, we have only delta y naught, delta square, delta cube, delta raised to 4, delta raised to 5. Tell me, What is this? 0 point delta y naught.
3.
Next, p into p minus 1 into, what is delta square? Every time I'll not scroll it up. Please tell me. See, here the values are there, no?
Minus 0.0.
Then minus 0.02 plus p minus 1, p minus 2 into, what do you have? Delta square is how much? This is delta,
Minus
delta square,
0.0.
delta cube, minus 0.02.
Cube.
Divided by 3 factorial is how much? 6, no? 3 factorial value is 6. Now come back to
Yes,
this part.
minus 6.
Yeah, this term. P minus 1, p minus 2, p minus 3. Every time you have to increase 1. Till 2 here, till 3 here. Divided by, what is 4 factorial? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 factorial is 24.
24.
Tell me, delta raised to 4, why not? How much you have got? Minus 0.04.
04. And plus.
Plus it is. Okay, yeah, it is plus. Yeah, cancel it. Otherwise, if you say plus into and plus, confusion. Again, p minus 1, p minus 2, p minus 3, p minus 4, p minus 4, that much is correct. Okay. Into what you have, delta raised to 5 is how much? I think minus, no? You have 0.07, no? Right? Divided by 5
Yes,
factorial
ma'am.
is how much? 24 into 5. Yeah.
120.
120. Now what you do? One thing, write term-wise simplification. This will really help you. When you want to recheck, no, this will really help you. Yeah, do it. 0.5 into 0.36. I think so, 0.18 or 0.18.
0.18, ma'am.
18 is correct. Okay. Plus this quantity. This can be taken as 2 and this is 0.01. This is minus. No. P minus 1. This is also negative. Minus into minus plus it will be. Take like this. 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.01. First confirm positive or negative properly. 0. So term wise we'll get the values like this and altogether the answer is 2.8577. So this is y of 0.15 or f of 0.15. Now you can roughly check if the table is like increasing. Just check here. This 0.15 is between 0.1 and 0.2. Am I right? So your answer obtained should be between 2.68 and 3.04. Isn't it correct? Because you are getting something like 2.855, right? So it is lying between these two. So roughly what you can say, what answer you have got, 2.8577 is roughly correct. Did you understand now how to take for forward? Last time backward is being completed. Okay. Now take another example.
No, ma'am.
See, we have a question here. Use an appropriate interpolation formula to compute f of 42 for the following data. So x values are given from 40 to 90 and corresponding f of x values are also given. So here if you just divide this table into two parts, one part will be containing 40, 50, 60, another part contains 70 to 90. 42 clearly lies in the first half, so we have to use a forward interpolation formula. Okay, let us solve this example. So what we have to construct now, what the table is called as? The table is called as forward difference table. Construction is same, only name wise they are different and notation wise. So first we have to write the values of x and then f of x, take it as y. Okay, what are the x values? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. F of x values. Yeah, one of you can just tell me.
184,
Huh.
204,
Huh.
226,
20,
6.
220. Huh? Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Next.
Yes. 250.
50.
Huh.
Next.
276.
Okay. And
304. 304.
304. Yes. Yeah, these are the values given. Now construct this is delta y, means it is called as first forward difference. How to take? Is it 184 minus 204 or 204 minus 184? You only answer. How to take?
204
204 into
Yeah.
180.
Difference between next minus that. What is the difference? Is it not
20.
20? What is the difference here? I think 22. What is the difference?
Yes, ma'am. 22.
Tell me the last one. 304 minus 76. There.
28.
28 again. Last. Okay. Next. This is called as delta square y. So take the difference between the first forward difference. You'll get second forward difference. 22
Fourth one,
minus
26.
20.
Fourth on 26.
Okay, sorry, 26. And this is 28. Right, you are right. 22 minus, yeah, I think so everywhere 2 difference. Correct? Yeah, this is done. What happens? Delta cube y. What is the difference? Isn't it 0? Now, shall I take it for delta raised to 4, delta raised to 5, yes or no? You only answer.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Don't
No,
take it because all are 0. Suppose if one of them is also not 0, you should continue. Got it? Yeah. Now we have to use a forward interpolation. Which values are important for us? First line or the last line? Forward.
First line.
First
First
line.
line.
Take this. Yeah. First we need to find, before calculation, we need to find what is P. Right? What is the formula for P? This is also important. Forward means first value. First value is x0. Backward means xn. Last value of x. Yeah, this is x0. First entry. So x0 is what? In the table given 40. What is x? X is for what value they have asked. What they have asked? Is it not f of 42 they have asked?
Yes,
Hmm?
ma'am.
So what is x?
Yes.
42. What is h?
10.
10. 10. You take the difference between the values of x, everywhere it is 10, which has to be constant. Otherwise, you cannot apply the formula. Okay? Right. Substitute now. X is 40. X0 is 40. Okay. Okay. X is 42 minus 40 divided by 10 is how much? 2 by 10 is what? Point 2, no?
0.2.
This is my P. Let us use the formula by Newton-Gregory forward interpolation formula. What we have that? Y of x is equal to. Tell me the formula. What is the first term in the formula? Y naught plus. If you repeat the formula, you will become more perfect. Tell me. Y naught plus
P delta
Why not?
plus
y naught P minus 1. 250. Divided by 250 means
delta square y naught.
delta square y naught.
You are getting the value existing till delta raised to 2 only, no? Next value is 0, but let it be, I'll write in the formula, nothing much. Let me write it. Delta raised to cube y naught plus and so on, I'll write. Substitute the values y of x. So y at which x we are finding? 42. Y naught value is the first entry. Is how much? First entry in y is y naught. Is how much? 184, right? P is 0.2 into delta y naught is what? First entry in delta y is how much? 20. P. P is 0.2. 0.2 minus 1 upon 2 into delta square is 2. Correct? Plus last here this delta cube is 0. That's why this term becomes 0. It is very simple. So this 2 will go. The answer is very easy. 0.2 into 20 means how much? Is it 4?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this? 0.2 minus 0.8.
0.8.
16?
Yes, ma'am.
Answer you tell. 184 plus 4 minus
187.
187.
187.84, ma'am.
8 4 rata esta
4, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. 187.84.
yeah, that's what I did not hear it properly, so I asked. Okay, this is your value. Is it correct? Check the table. 18 see 42 lies between 40 and 50, so answer is between 184 to 204. It is more nearer towards 40 because 42 is more nearer to 40, am I right? More nearer to 184 because 42 is very much nearer to 40. So obviously the increase is not much. Yes, this is how it has to be solved. Clear with this interpolation formula? So you can expect one question on this method. I'll give you one problem. I'll give you one problem. You only tell me how to solve it. Okay. Just 1 second. We have a question here where sine 20 degree, 25 degree, 30, 35, 40 degree are being given. They have asked us to find two values, sine of 24 and sine of 42, not by using calculator. It is using appropriate interpolation formula. Confirmation can be done from calculator. Got it? Now here they have not given in the table format, but we can construct it as a table format. So first thing what is required is x value. Then I can take it as y values. Y I can take it as x. Okay, sine of x degree here because the function is given as sine of 20, sine 25 like that. So I can consider it as sine of x degree. That's all. So x is in degrees. You don't write degree and all, okay. Corresponding value also if you write, don't write it as sine x. If you write directly also it will do. Try to understand it. What are the values of x here? See the this value is given and tell me. sine of 20 equal to 0.3420. In this, what I have to take x value as?
Sine 20.
20. Only 20
20
we have
degree.
to take. Only 20. So if I operate sine on this value, the corresponding value to be taken as for y. Are you understanding? Okay, sometime the table may be given directly, but here they have not given. Actually, I have chosen one little complicated example only. Okay, yeah, just see sine 25 is this value. Which value is corresponding to x? What is x here? The second value,
25.
25. Or else you can just check here as sine 20, sine 25, sine 30, sine 35, sine 40. So what are x values? 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. Am I right? Let me write it. Okay. Now corresponding equal to what they have given, no, take them as y values. 0.4226, 0.5, 0.536. Just make it as 5736, please. Otherwise, your answer will be little wrong. So this 35, right? 7536. Sorry, 5736. 5736. And sine 40 is 0.6428. Yeah. Now, just to come back to the question, find sine of 24. So if you see this table, 24 lies in which half? See, between 20 to 40 means I can say midpoint is 30. Am I right? Huh? 30. Here you can say this above is first half, second is below is second half. 24 lies in which part? First or second?
First, ma'am.
First half, right? So which formula to be used?
Forward.
Forward interpolation formula. Correct. They have asked one more value. What is this? Sine of 42 also they have asked. Actually in your question paper they may not. I'm just taking one example for a change. So sine 42. 42 where it lies? First half or the second half?
Second.
Second half. Actually it is outside the table, but it is nearer to the second half. Am I right? So that if it is second half, which formula to be used?
Backward interpolation.
Backward interpolation formula. But you have seen now two variety of examples where, okay, construction of the table is same, only notation wise it is different. Am I right? So you can take only one table and find both the values by using forward. Only formula is going to change. That is no doubt in that. But table no need not to take it as two different. Okay, let me take it and complete this example. Take now. So don't know now what to be called, because for forward we require a forward difference and for backward interpolation we require a backward. So let us call it as forward difference only. Call it as forward difference table. And let denote it as delta y only. How to take the value? You are aware. What I have to take? What I have to take? The difference, right? 0.4226 minus 0.3420 is how much? Be little bit faster. 0. Take this minus this.
0.0806, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Next, this minus this.
Zero point
0.0774.
774. This is easy. This minus this means all zeros will be there, no? So 736 will remain. This minus this, the last one just check. 0.0.
0.0692, ma'am.
692. Correct? Yeah. Now delta square you take. This minus this. Okay, this is a smaller value, no? So you'll get minus, I guess. Minus 0.00.
Minus 0.0032, ma'am.
Yes, correct. Next. You should tell me
Minus
fast.
0.0038, ma'am.
Yes, last one.
4, 4.
Huh? 4? 4, no? Check it. This minus this. Minus 0.0006, I guess. Triple 06. What is delta raised to 4y then? Am I right? Just check. Both are negative here. This minus this. Yeah. First, what we'll find? We cannot find both together because the formula are different. So let us first find sine of 24. So we have to use a forward. So for that, what is the value of P? This is x naught, this is xn. This is y naught, this is yn. What is P formula?
X minus x naught by h.
H. What is x here? They have asked for 24, no? So x is 24. What is x naught? What is the first entry in x? 20, right? Divided by, what is h? What is the difference between the values of h? X. Difference between the values of x is 5. What is the value? 4 by 5 means 0.8. Check.
Yes, ma'am. 0.8.
Okay. Now use a formula by Newton-Gregory forward interpolation formula. Yeah, help me in writing. What is the first term in the formula?
Y naught.
Plus P into delta y naught. P into P minus 1 upon 2 factorial delta square y naught. P into P minus 1, P minus 2 upon 3 factorial delta cube y naught, and so on. Correct? Substitute the values. So to find sine of 42, let us just take it over here. The formula. 3 factorial del raised del cube yn, and so on. Now, when we consider the backward, which line to be taken in the table? First line or last line? Last line. See, in the same table, you can refer the same table to find two values, maybe by using forward or backward. Okay, now y of x. So y of 42 equal to, what is the last entry in yn? 0.6428, no?
6, 4, 2.
Yeah. Plus, what is P in this? CP is there in both, but use here 0.4. What is del yn? Last entry in this delta. Delta y last entry is del yn. 0.0. How much is that?
692.
692. P plus 1, P plus 2. Sorry, only P plus 1. Divided by 2 factorial is 2. What is del square yn? Del square is last entry in delta square. This value.
minus 0.0044.
Okay. One more term. P is 0.4. 0.4 plus 1. 0.4 plus 2 divided by 3 factorial is 6. What is the last entry? Minus 0.0006, I guess. 0006.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, use it. Now I'll tell you again. Just calculate it. Term wise, you can just check later on. I'll give you the answer for this that you can verify. The answer is 0.6684, nearly equal to this. You can just verify your answer later on. Term wise, you do the calculation. So tell me, is the part clear how to use interpolation formula? You can use forward. Usually they will not ask like the combined format. I have given purposely this example so that you can identify it. Okay. Clear with this? Yeah, this completes about interpolation formula.